Hello, this is me, Mark, live from the stream right now, and today I will be playing Tetris, of course, but at the same time I will always also react to this gem of a video from Tugi. So basically, the lore behind here is that Logan Paul was at CTWC, and Logan Paul made a video about that. So this is Tugi, another pretty good Tetris player. And he did a reaction video to that reaction. No, he did a reaction video to that Logan Paul video. And I'm gonna do a reaction to that reaction while playing Tetris. So yeah, go check out the original video from Tugi. Give him some views. And yeah, that's basically it.
Hi, my name is Tugi. I'm a classic Tetris player and sometimes a commentator. I'm not as good as some of the people who you're about to see, with some notable exceptions. But I've played in 4 World Championships and have been in the scene for a couple of years. I've had the privilege of commentating this year's gold bracket, and if you hadn't heard, the World Championships of this year happened just over a week ago in sunny Pasadena, in Los Angeles. And the tournaments are always from Saturday to Sunday. And Friday is qualifying day, but on the evening of Friday, there was a special exhibition event featuring the new mod retro console, I believe is the name of the company, and the console being called the Chromatic. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's what it's called, and it's releasing with a new version of Tetris.
I like the explanation here, especially because I wasn't at CTWC, so I have no idea about the specific events. So I really like his explanation and stuff. I don't have anything else to add. Tugi is doing a very good job at explaining this.
Which is somewhat akin to the original Game Boy version of the game. And to commemorate the release of this console, they held a special exhibition event featuring 8 people, a mix of top players and celebrities, one of which being one Logan Paul, who who showed up to the CTWC, and he just released a video detailing his experiences at the event and playing in this exhibition tournament. So I thought we might have a look. I already looked through the video a little bit. I saw a couple of inaccuracies. We'll see if we can spot some more. And at the end of it, I'll tell you generally about the experience of Logan Paul being at the Classic Tetris World Championships. But got the video right here.
That's a pretty good intro. Thank you, Tugi. Very good job. Yeah, I will try to spot some inaccuracies in your inaccuracies. Good job, Tugi.
The first inaccuracy is right here, where he says he challenged the world's #1 Tetris player. Now, spoiler alert, he's talking about Blue Scooty, who is one of the best Tetris players in the world, but is by no metric the #1 player. The #1 player in terms of ELO is Alex T. The #1 player in the monthly player poll is Alex T, and the world record is held by, you guessed it, Alex T. So, but it makes for a good title, I guess. So,
well done, Tugi. I didn't know all these facts actually.
I really just want to become Tetris World Champion. Has he been drug tested? Hold up, Logan in trouble here.
Oh my god.
Oof.
There's Forrest.
Oh, Chris Forrest is in here.
Let's have a look.
I want to see what Chris Forrest is doing.
Tetris World Champion. Has he been drug tested? Hold up, Logan in trouble here.
Oh yeah, yeah, Chris Forrest is in there. That's cool. Also, I think it's really funny how Logan Paul is like building this narrative that he wants to become world champion Like, obviously, this is just a sponsor event. Like, it's not even the actual championships. But he's building this narrative of I want to become world champion in Tetris, which is really funny to me.
Oh my god. There's Forrest.
I know what you're thinking. Why was I, United States champion Logan Paul, going toe-to-toe with the greatest Tetris player in the world?
Not the greatest Tetris player in the world. Scooty's great, but he's not the greatest by any metric.
Well spotted, Tugi.
That's NES Tetris, by the way.
Created in 1985 by a Russian named Alexei Pajitnov and brought to America and popularized by a rock star named Hank Rogers. With over 200 million units sold, the game has unequivocally changed the world of games.
Okay, so the 200 million number gets told a lot. It's a little inaccurate. I'd like to say that that's including every single version of Tetris, so
Yes.
there weren't 200 million copies sold of any single version of Tetris, but all the versions of Tetris. And when you have a singular game repackaged in different ways over 40 years or what it is, yeah, you're gonna be bound to have a lot of units sold. But sorry, let's continue this.
Yeah, I wanna touch on this as well, because in every single, like, most games sold, like, ever, lists, there's like top 10 lists on YouTube. Before Minecraft was that big, it used to be Tetris always at spot number 1, which is just like BS because of what Tugi explained. The thing is, what many people don't understand is that, like, different Tetris versions actually have huge differences, right? Like, modern Tetris is like a completely different game to classic Tetris. Like, it's not comparable in any way. It's like if you would compare, like say the first FIFA game ever is the same as the latest one. Like, it's basically the same if you would take all the sales numbers from all FIFA games ever and combine them. Then, like, FIFA would be the most sold game ever. Like, it's technically it's not even technically the same game. It's just the same franchise, you know, or same family of games, however you want to call it. But this is like something that has been annoying me for some years actually. So it's good that Tugi also said it. And yeah, I just wanted to add that this is like a long-term issue. Like, this is not the first time this happened, this inaccuracy. So well done, Tugi. Good job.
This is I think from the 2022 World Championships, where I was back when it was in Portland. You can see Chris Tang and James Chen right here. I think that's Alex Kerr. Oh yeah, it is. And that's Green Tea. No wait, this wasn't... Then this must have been 2019 or 2018.
Oh, I was at 2019.
2022. Anyways.
It might have been the one I was at. It's 2019.
In a developing story tonight, a Stillwater teen is credited as being the first person to beat Tetris.
Gibson reached level 157 on the game and got to the kill screen, which causes the game to crash.
With new techniques known as hyper tapping and rolling, players were able to surpass records previously
That's Fractal. There's Alex T.
thought to be impossible.
Thanks, Tugi.
Oh my god! We are here in uncharted territory.
Oh, there's Katie.
Deep
Shout
down,
out to
I'm a
her.
nerd at heart. I always have been. I played on the Game Boy since I was just a wee lad. I've done a ton with Game Boys. Pokemon, I even tried live streaming myself one time.
I'm not gonna lie to you, streaming is exhausting.
I hated it, but one thing I've always loved was Tetris.
I'm addicted to Tetris.
And in another life, I was a gaming champion. But maybe it could be this life. With the emergence of a new, modern-day Game Boy called the Chromatic, the nostalgia and excitement lit up every fiber of my being. This was my opportunity.
A mini documentary that profiles Reese preparing to face off against 13-year-old world Tetris champion Blue Scooty.
Okay, so once again, Blue Scooty has never been Tetris World Champion. He made his debut at the World Championships last year, where he placed top 4, but he's never been World Champion.
Great inaccuracy spotted, Tugi. Well done.
People that win these type of competitions, babe, dedicate their lives.
I am dedicating my
And then they don't quite dedicate their lives. Usually they play for a couple of years, and if they dedicate a couple hours a day, then they can get to a decent level. It's really not that competitive of an esport.
I'm dedicating my life to this right now, playing every day.
Kid is built for Tetris.
I think he has to go to school as well.
I was one of the top 100 Tetris players in the world on TetrisFriends.com.
Logan used to play Tetris for hours. In school, we'd be in the computer lab, Tetris. Go home, Tetris.
Bro, you've been playing since we were like 10 years old. Exactly, bro.
There was a time where I would go to sleep and all I would think about and dream about were the shapes. Dropping shapes, storing shapes, food.
If you'd like to hear more about this is actually an actual thing. So this is not one of one of the inaccuracies. This is called the Tetris effect, where apparently if you play a bunch of Tetris, usually at first, then you start dreaming and seeing mini hallucinations of Tetris shapes. This is a real thing, so if you want to look it up, Tetris effect, not the game, but the thing, then yeah, you can do some more research on that.
When I first started playing Tetris, I had a pretty big case of Tetris effect thing. I didn't have hallucinations, but like every time I closed my eyes, my brain was like playing Tetris. What is happening in the video right now? What is he doing? I'm so lost. I don't know what that scene was.
So immediately I feel the nostalgia. This thing is the modern day Game Boy Color. New technology in an old school console.
Shit.
This is cool.
How does it feel?
Feels like I'm about to be a world champion. I gotta actually start practicing on this.
Yeah,
Like-
once again, Logan Paul was playing in an exhibition event, not
Yeah.
the actual tournament of the World Championships. Those happened the next 2 days after his appearance at the event.
That's right, Tugi.
I'm all over the place, dude. That's not acceptable.
Like, it's such a weird narrative that he's building. I mean, it makes sense, where a narrative makes sense, but it's like a huge lie. Like, it's not even inaccurate, it's just a lie, you know?
So it's a big tournament. You're not just entering like a local. No, bro. It's the classic Tetris World Championship.
No, it's not.
Ronaldo, LeBron, Djokovic,
What is this?
I was determined to become one.
What's next for you? Ah, man. I really
Okay,
wanna
so
play Tetris.
the appearance of Logan Paul was actually kept hidden to everybody actually, but apparently this ESPN interview with Logan Paul that he's showing right here about wrestling or whatever came out months before. It's just so happened that nobody watches ESPN wrestling with Logan Paul, and that's how nobody found out.
Oh, that's
But
funny.
yeah, this was actually out months before.
That's actually a funny fun fact.
Why is that funny? When I say stuff like that, why does everyone laugh at me? You think I can't beat Blue Scooty? You don't think I can beat him? Everyone laughs at me.
No,
you,
I know
you
you
and my
can
own
beat him.
fiance?
So I played and played and played
I need to log these hours.
and played.
I'm playing so bad right now.
Played and played and played and played.
Logan Paul is making me play bad.
By the way, it actually isn't a lie that he's been playing a lot. Based on how he was playing, it actually seems that he was actually practicing, because he wasn't terrible. He wasn't actually terrible. That's the funny thing. He was playing at a okay-ish level.
Yeah,
like
he was
someone
very
who
decent.
had actually been practicing a little bit beforehand. So this is all legit. Like, I believe all of this. I don't know if he's actually practicing here. Maybe this is just made for dramatic effect, but he definitely practiced before the event. I can tell you that much.
My hobby became an obsession.
I wouldn't even call it decent. Like, he was really good. Like for someone who's like not Tetris player, like a casual, he was way better than any casual, basically. Like, I was extremely impressed at what I saw.
Bro, I'm not kidding. I played this game the entire flight. I didn't sleep. 324,000. You don't even care.
You're not gonna beat Scooty, please.
His name is Scooter, dude. Imagine if I'm the US champ and also a Tetris champ. Who the fuck is doing that? Man, I was flowing there. If my name was Blue Scooty, I'd be sweating right now. WWE Superstar LP is coming to connect those locks.
Or do I order the non-spicy one? Then I'm sitting there
When I
now.
wasn't playing Tetris, I was thinking about Tetris.
And then I combined
Oh, there's the Tetris effect again.
Very relatable.
The blocks never went away. My mind
What?
became the subject of a parasitic infection of imaginary tetraminos. Yes, that's what these stupid things are called.
That's
Couldn't get enough of them.
I like how he puts some of the Tetris facts and lore into his video. Like, it's not just like, oh, Tetris, everyone knows Tetris, and I'm playing, I want to become world championship. I want to become world champion. Like, he's actually explaining something about Tetris, like teaching people who watch his content something about Tetris. Like, there's actual value in this video for a Tetris player, not a Tetris player, but someone who could become a Tetris player, you know? It's not just fancy clickbait. I mean, it is, but you know what I mean. There's actually some value here.
Everything became Tetris. How could I fit the most
Oof.
ordinary objects in perfect succession? My OCD was at an all.
See, you get asked this quite a lot. If you're good at Tetris, do you start doing this? I can tell you for a fact, no.
Yes.
No, you're actually just good at a video game. You don't start. You don't start stacking things like some sort of very neurotic person. But yeah.
This is so annoying because every time there's like something to pack. Like, let's say I have to pack
If he
the
knew
car.
the enemy,
Oh,
he'd
sorry,
know that
Tugi.
Scooty wasn't the world champion. But again, probably knows that. But makes for a better title.
United States champ.
Like, every time I have to pack a car or pack something, you know, some tight place, people are like, oh, Mark, you must be very good at this, right? You play Tetris.
15 years old. Fastest hyper tapper in the world.
Oh, this is
Doesn't
cool.
hyper tap anymore.
Cheese and poured milk on himself when he did it.
Yeah, also the actual number one player, by the way.
Dog playing Tetris also goes by dog.
Like, just because you're good at Tetris, it doesn't mean you're also good at
Best players in the world. True dog.
packing everything into tight places, you know?
Third person in the world to get the
Big
kill
difference.
screen on Tetris and beat the game. Chris Tang, video game Hall of Famer, Sega champion, game designer, Tetris commentator, legend, Jaws, professional skateboarder, did a crazy jump down a set of stairs. Not sure how that applies here. Has a playable character in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5. I'm not too
Is
worried
he?
about this guy.
Yeah, Jaws is not a huge Tetris player, but I believe he actually qualified for one of the brackets this year. I'm not sure, but he's attempted to qualify. He's been at multiple. I've met him when I went the year before and this year. Really cool guy. Really cool guy. And
Yeah, Joss is
an actual
awesome.
fan of the scene and everything.
Wait,
Joss is really awesome.
yes, that's the thing. Known for his use of the unconventional center well, veteran. And finally, Willis Gibson, aka Blue Scooty.
That looks nothing like Scooty.
First person to beat Tetris, broke the
True.
world record, specializes in
Broke what? Okay, yeah, he did break the world record at one point. Yes.
It was time.
I like those. Actually, some, even though
Cool graphics.
some of them were wrong, I like those player introductions. I think they're are like really well made.
To the United States. I watched the Tetris movie. I saw you guys in character. Now I'm seeing you in real life. You guys have taken so many hours of my life.
We gifted to you, not taken from.
Dude, you're really so Russian, just like in the movie.
Oh, there's Sharky. There's Bird Blizzard. Oh, we got some more. That's Fireworks.
Shout out
there
to
was someone
Sharky.
there. I forgot. That's Junia, partner of Game Scout. Some guy, Quaid.
You guys know I'm competing.
He thinks he's gonna win the tournament.
That'd be pretty crazy for a part-time Tetris pro. Part-time wrestler, I'm the United States champ.
But then reality hit me like a ton of Tetris-shaped bricks.
Shut up. These kids are fucking good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they. I don't know this for a fact, but I think they hadn't played on this console before. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah, I mean.
Another one into the lead, separated by 4,000 points, and both players are knocking down Tetris.
They move so much faster than me.
Andy has built up a 100,000 point lead with our highest score of 506,000.
I made a massive error. Nina was so right.
People that win these type of competitions dedicate their lives.
I need a break. I need a break.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Um,
What is this?
so, as mentioned before, it was kept a secret as to who was going to be this. So we were told that there was going to be a special celebrity guest at this event, and nobody knew who it was. But apparently, on the day of Friday, some of the competitors saw Logan in the bathrooms doing his business, and they figured it out beforehand. So, yeah.
You gotta move those fingers. This is no different than WWE.
Like again, this is such a crazy narrative. Like, as if you would be a serious competitor. Like, no one acts like this, you know. No real human being acts like this. Like, seeing people play and then you're like, oh, I need a break. Like, no one acts like this, and he's acting like he's right before the finals, you know, and like, I don't know, about to win the championships. It's so weird. It's so weird.
You're jumping off the top rope, jumping off the top blocks. Connect the blocks, Tetris. Get 4 at a time. Stay calm, breathe.
This one is over. It is Wade. What did it take it to the next round?
You're a phenom. I've done my research, bro.
I have.
Bad boy, Tetris. I'm also the prettiest, so I don't definitely are.
Yeah, this looks good.
You look good, right? Yeah, sure.
Bro, I love Quaid. Quaid's the best, man.
Quaid is awesome.
I don't know how to say this, but beat him. I'm watching his gameplay, bro. I'm scoping it out. What is his weakness?
I'm a mess. Hey, you got this, kid. I go out there and beat these children. I know. Twins, bro. Thanks. Who are we playing against?
Chris Tang! Who is this mystery opponent that we have been touting for so long? He is a maverick.
Oh, there's Kingsman.
And he is certainly a United States champion, Logan Paul!
Yeah, I think on the audio he managed to quell down the boos that he got when he was announced. But yeah, so good audio work there.
Can you believe this, everybody? What in the world is happening? Is this real life?
How you feeling, bro? Pretty good?
Oh shit.
Chris Tang versus Logan Paul. 3, 2, 1. Tetris! Logan Paul already stacking up high, just really trying to
Okay, so I think one thing that he managed to, with good editing, managed to kind of not really show is that Chris Tang, whether he actually intentionally lost this match or not, is I believe unknown. But basically, Chris Tang the entire time was kept screen looking at the big screen right here, which has huge delay, and is not really what you do if you're actually trying to win this game. But I think he cuts it out. There you go. Oh, there you see it.
Hold up, Logan in trouble here up at the top.
things are getting dangerous.
Yeah, that's like a pretty big controversy, because like, obviously officially no one knows if Chris Tang lost on purpose or not, but like, let's just say that Chris Tang usually is a way better player than how he was playing. He was playing very slow, and like the common theory is kind of that he was looking at the screen as well to stay behind and score on purpose, so that he can always see how the scores are, like how far he's behind the score, and then like play to that accordingly. That's like no way of knowing if that is really what happened or not. But like, you know, let's say there's not a slim chance that he lost on purpose to make the Logan Paul versus Scooty match happen. I mean, to be fair, like if he didn't lose, this video would have never happened, and then like the narrative would not have worked and stuff, you know. And like this is huge exposure for the Tetris scene, obviously. So you could argue that this is like a good thing that he lost on purpose. If he lost on purpose, of course, sorry. But like, yeah, still, it seems a little weird how he played.
Tetris, hold that left side. He needs the bar. Hold on, the block out!
I blew it.
Hey, Chris Tang, there it is. He takes game number 1.
The
Oh,
environment,
shit.
the competition, the blocks, I cracked under pressure. Thank God it was best 2 out of 3.
You're not out of it yet.
Best 2 out of 3. Who says best 2 out of 3?
If I wanted to become world champion.
Target ahead in the game.
3,
And just like that,
2,
everything clicked.
1. Boom! Tetris for Logan. Logan Paul just continuing to get faster and faster. And Chris Tang is in danger of dropping out. He needs to survive. He's doing the best that he can.
Yeah, I mean, Chris Tang doesn't. I don't think he's the biggest player. I'm actually not sure, but yeah, he definitely should have been good enough to not top out like that and not to lose to Logan Paul. But yeah,
I entered flow state.
yeah. As I say, in fairness, he actually was playing like somebody who had played Tetris before.
What is that song? I've heard that song before. Oh, it's the little kids song, right? Is it? It's the little kids song. Yes, yes, yes. Capture Frozen. Oh, was it like that the whole time and no one told me? Don't tell me it was like that the whole time and no one told me. That would be very embarrassing. I got like a 350k. Like, seriously, no one told me this whole time? Now it's working. Bro, don't tell me this, it was like this the whole time. It would be very bad. Yeah, this is the little kids song. Let me find it. I don't know how it's called. No, I don't think I can find it like this. But yeah, this is like the I know this song.
Oh, there's Dan.
I think some... Yeah, I do play Tetris.
I had done it.
Shut up, Shuichi.
Moving on to the semi-finals against the man himself.
Scoop Ludi. Oh, shit.
What's up, bro?
This scene is gold.
Oh, my problem, bro. Hey, we cool. Hey, we cool. Hey, we cool, bro. I'll see you out there, bro. He's laughing at you. He's not gonna beat you. He's laughing.
I love Chris Forrest.
You got the last match.
Chris Forrest is awesome.
You had one bad match, right? I don't want you to think about the bad match too much, but it was really bad. The audience was laughing. 100%. It was like one of those situations. Yeah. Try to get off your mind. Don't think about it. Just one last time. It was bad. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But I got something to cheer you up before your next match. These are the prime athletes. Oh no way. What's happening, Logan? What's up, Logan?
Hey Logan, it's Alicia here.
Hey, yo, Logan. Good.
Heard you've been killing it so far in the Tetris tournament.
Glad to see it.
I wish you all the best in your upcoming tennis matches.
Did she say tennis?
Tennis.
Try hard and hard.
Go kick butt.
And let's go Brown, baby. Drake Brown. The Prime family always sticks together.
Oh, bro. I gotta do it now. The whole 5 teams relying on me. Let's get out there,
Get
dog.
out there and get this win, buddy.
I bet he paid all of them.
You're about to embark on this major matchup. Logan, you had a few words here with Studio.
Or like at least... No, maybe not actually. Maybe it's just... They get like fame, not fame, but like... visibility for that. You know what I mean. A chance. Scooty chance.
Like he's got the problems.
Yeah, he's got the problem. Oh, but a missed physique.
And he's done it. Scooty takes game number 1.
Logan's got to walk it off. Come on, Logan, you got this.
Let's lock in, bro. I regret nothing.
Paul's tournament life is on the line here. Very tricky pieces. Logan is not too happy about that. 305 for Scooty. We're looking at almost a 200,000 point lead.
I shouldn't even be here, bro. Minute left to play. Last minute to play.
Now Logan Paul
Has a few seconds left.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
Oh, no.
Defeats Logan Paul in the semifinals.
Poor Logan.
He's a Tetris legend. He's a pop culture.
Oh no.
And I'm actually happy that he kicked my ass today.
That's unfortunate. But at least it wasn't frozen. Hey Tolstoy, what's up? What is this scene? What is happening?
479.
Wait. Whoever did that, that's good.
479.
Someone was giving him money.
I'm talking like USADA. Like, get Vada in here and make sure that he's not on any bro. 100% I'm contesting that with the commission. It's almost like he's exactly as good as they say he is. It's almost like he's the best in the world.
He's not the best in the world.
He's really not the best in the world.
And although Blue Scooty ultimately placed second, the Tetris community had been taken for quite the ride. Go skills, bro.
I can't believe.
Oh, Tim.
Wait, I can't.
Yeah, I saw this on
So,
Discord.
that's Tim, right here. I stayed with him and a couple other guys during the weekend. I heard that apparently he talked to. He doesn't know who Logan Paul is, but he
Oh.
is quite an amiable guy. He is quite
Oh, shit.
open and friendly with everybody, and
Thanks.
I think
Big
he
move.
said something. I heard that he just went up to Logan and just said like, "Hey, you're actually you're actually not terrible at this game," and then Logan's manager or something came right to him with a release form to do you want to be in this Logan Paul video, and apparently he signed it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I didn't actually expect him to see him,
That's
in
funny.
this video, but yeah, shout out to Tim.
Big shout out to Tim.
Sometimes our heroes are really just people. People like you. People like me. People with an extraordinary amount of passion for things that they love. You know, maybe me and Scooty aren't so different after all.
What?
Scooty's never scammed anybody. So yeah.
So here's the new friends. Greatest game of all.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, and there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, to give some context to what Tugi said, with like Scooty never scammed anyone. Basically with Logan Paul, if you don't know who Logan Paul is, there was this big like scandal, controversy, whatever, where like Logan Paul made a cryptocurrency app thing, and it didn't do what was promised, and it just like he just scammed a lot of people. He literally scammed like millions of people, or maybe like not millions, but like 10,000s at least of his fans, and he never refunded the money. Yeah. That's why no one likes Logan Paul, pretty much. One of the reasons. There's a lot of reasons. Is he crying? Or is he like acting as he was crying?
Yeah, so
Oh,
that was
totally.
Logan's experience at the World Championships. So generally, right, Logan being not the person with who's been completely rid of controversy over his career on the internet. The reception amongst players in the community was quite mixed. In fact, dare I say, quite negative on Discord, to say the least. Amongst people who were actually there, we all just kind of found it really funny. And I will say, in his defense, you know, it wasn't a case of oh, Logan Paul is going to be at CTWC, and it was announced like months beforehand, and you had a bunch of 12-year-old brain-rotted children there only to see Logan. He really did just come there as a guest to the World Championships, and genuinely did seem like he had some interest in the game and had been practicing for it. And I think he's a showman. I thought he put on a decent show. I thought it was decently entertaining. Yeah, I'm not too keen on having too many more people known for scamming associated with our community, but you know what? Kind of just is what it is. Yeah, I enjoyed that, honestly. That was quite fun, and yeah, good production value on the video. Anyways, I as mentioned before, I was at the event and got to play it in the bracket, managed to qualify, and commentated a little bit. I did try to record some videos, journaling my experience there. I'll try and cut it up and turn it into an actual watchable video. Maybe sometime in the next couple of weeks. Excuse me.
Thanks, Richie.
So yeah, look out for that if you're interested in that. Other than that, that's all for me. Thought it might be interesting to have a look at this video, which will inevitably get a lot of eyes on our scene. Maybe not the eyes that we necessarily want, but eyes on our scene nonetheless. Hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.
Yeah, to give my opinion on that, it was a pretty nice reaction video by Tugi. I think Tugi did a very good job at reacting. And yeah, Tugi actually, what was really fun about this is that like Tugi was there at CTWC, right? So Tugi actually had some things to share, like some insider knowledge that like I didn't know, that you only would really know if you were there. And like, yeah, also spotting the inaccuracies and correcting them and stuff. Really well done. And also Tugi like didn't hate too much. He wasn't like, oh, this is bad, this sucks, you know. He was very neutral, which I like. I'm not like that, so I'm gonna give my opinion. Actually, I'm gonna be very neutral as well, because my opinion is very neutral. I don't really have a strong opinion about this, about Logan Paul being there and being invited and stuff. I think it's kinda weird. Like the best thing about this is like the weirdness, you know. Like I still cannot believe that this is the timeline that we live in. Logan Paul being at CTWC, like it doesn't go into my head, and like this is such a weird and funny phenomenon that this actually happened. Like just weird to think about it, you know. And there's like ups and downs, you know. The downside, of course, is that like Logan Paul is someone who should not be supported, let's say it like that. Like he scammed people, he did some shitty things. There was a big thing where he made a video and he was in Japan in that suicide forest, and then he filmed like a dead body. This was like a big thing and stuff like that, you know. Like you shouldn't really, like he's not someone we should support as a community. Like he's very scummy, to say it like this. But on the other hand, you know, there's like, this is gonna bring a lot of eyes, and like Tugi said, it looked like he was like genuinely having fun and like doing what he likes. Like it looks like he's having fun playing Tetris, you know. Yeah, it's really funny as well. And also this is like gonna bring attention and eyes on the community. So there's some good parts about this as well. Yeah. But yeah, that's basically it. With this reaction. Well done, Tugi. This will be on YouTube sometimes the next few days, I guess. So yeah, everyone's in chat, say hello, YouTube. This is your last chance. I'm gonna end the recording now. Thanks for watching. If you wanna see stuff like this live, go into the description. There's a link to my Twitch channel. Follow whatever, where you can watch the streams. Alright, bye YouTube.